morning, everybody. Welcome to day 18 of our time together of fasting and prayer. Again, as I usually begin, I know that the Lord indeed has graced you this day, has met you, He continues to minister to you and bless you. I want to share with you the devotion from this morning. It's coming from Peter's letter to the diaspora, the believers that were scattered abroad. And I'm going to come from 1 Peter chapter 2. I'm going to read two verses in 1 Peter 2, verse 11 and verse 12. It said, Beloved, I urge you as aliens and strangers to abstain from fleshly lust, which war against the soul. Keep your behavior excellent among the Gentiles, so that in the things in which they slander you as a evildoer, they will on account of your good deeds, as they observe them, glorify God in the day of visitation. Now, the first thing we will notice from what Peter's writing here in this verse 11 is the reminder that in this life we are aliens and strangers. You might tell me, preacher, I'm a citizen of this nation. I'm not an alien. Yes, you are if you're a Christian, because your citizenship is in heaven. And that's what the Apostle Paul reminds us, that our citizenship is in heaven. That means we are aliens and strangers in this nation, in this world. And as aliens and strangers, what should be our greatest desire? Our greatest desire is to always go home to where our true citizenship is. And Peter now reminds us in this verses that we as aliens and strangers must abstain from fleshly lust. Now, I want you to understand that we must abstain, Paul said, from every appearance of evil. And Peter now reiterates it that we must abstain from fleshly lust, because what? They wage a war against our souls. You know, our soul is that which connects to God. And as much as when we sin against our own body, and they wage a war against our soul and breaks the fellowship that we have with God. And we must abstain from it. We must purposefully resolve to abstain from all those things that war against our soul. And also it calls us to keep our behavior excellent among unbelievers. You know, they're watching us. You are probably the only Bible someone is reading today. Do you know that? You're probably the only gospel that they've ever read. And the way you live your life in front of unbelievers is the way they tend to understand our faith. So this morning, abstain from fleshly lust. Abstain from those things that war against our souls. And also keep your behavior excellent among unbelievers. Live in such a way that people see Jesus in you. So for those who slander you, when they see your good deeds, they will glorify God who is in heaven. This is my devotion for you this morning. Keep your behavior excellent and let God be glorified as you walk before Him daily. May God bless you. May God keep you.